David Mamet's Race. Like, well, see, it's David Mamet. It's on Broadway. It's a Broadway premiere. It's a dramatic piece, something I've never done that I've always wanted to do.
This came, I read it, and wanted very badly to do it.
A very good part in a wonderful new play by one of our greatest playwrights. So you just don't say no.
It's a real privilege for us that we get to figure out how to do Mamet with Mamet.
We do know you're playing a lawyer, as are some of your co-stars. Is there some preparation into playing a lawyer, or is it just what's on the page from David?
Oh, well, I'm trying to just do the stuff on the page from David, but all these years on the road, like when we talk about the play, I start going, yeah, man, on the first 48, I saw this one girl looking at me like, what? Yeah, man, I remember on Crime Stoppers, the dude who killed his wife, and they're like, what? And I realize I have thousands of hours of watching bad crime documentary series on the road in cheesy hotels all across this country has prepared me for this experience.
Was law a career you ever considered, or were you always just determined to be an actress?
You know, my mother, who is a retired professor of education, used to say to me, you know, lawyers rehearse all the time, and closing arguments are like monologues. Why don't you just go to law school? And obviously that didn't work, but now I'm playing a lawyer, so hopefully she'll feel vindicated.
We've been led to believe you're the person who's been charged with a crime.
I'm a very rich man in a whole lot of trouble.
Do you like getting involved in legal dramas?
Well, I don't know. They just, when they come at you, they come at you. I didn't do anything.
You're white.
Is that a crime?
In this instance,
You're kidding.
sadly, I am not.
Do you care that I'm white?
Do I hate white folks? Is that your question? Do all black people hate whites? Let me put your mind at rest. You bet we do.
What's it like to have the writer as the director?
Well, I think it's really exciting because, you know, this Mamet speak is something that people are always trying to get right.
First of all, we don't waste any time wondering about the intentions of the playwright. And I think he has proven himself as a director time and time again. So it's not a question like, oh, well, the playwright's going to direct one of his plays. What's that going to be like? I mean, come on. It's going to be a very exciting process. I mean, he's great in the room, very full of energy, unfailingly generous to the actors. And so I'm planning on having a good time.
I was very, very glad that he was going to be directing this. Also because I think that he has a profound impact on the productions of his plays that he directs.
Cigarette butts, liquor bottles. No mention of the sequins. I don't. She knows. He ripped the dress off. The room would be covered in sequins. It has to be. Tell him. A sequin dress, you look at it wrong, they start to fall off.
What's it like working with this particular company, David Alan Grier, James Spader, and the beautiful Kerry Washington?
It's a great cast. I mean, you have a play which requires conflict, and you need trust. And in order to have trust, you have to have colleagues you like. And it's very clear in the first 3 days that it's going to be a very good bunch of people.
I think in some ways it's a more exciting rehearsal process than I've ever been a part of because we are originating roles in a world premiere, you know, by a Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright, and so there's a different level of intensity to the process. You know, we kind of all understand the gravity of how important this is.